And it looks like we have Jay up here today. Get Jay on the mic. Jay, how's it going?
Hey, buddy, can you hear me today? Did I do it right today?
You did it right today. You always do it good, man.
I'm always muted when I start talking. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm doing good, man. Another successful
Adam,
day.
Let me just talk about every day, and I'm not beefing with you at all. Every day you talk about, volume is low, yada yada. Volume is increasing, but let me tell you, show me bot transactions on my chart.
That's true.
There aren't any.
They're not
and
there.
I mean, I can run that up to $100,000 volume a day if we want, but we're trying to do it where there's no smoke and mirrors, Adam. You know what I mean? If volume is important to people, then check to see what kind of volume it is. You've had people on here today, and I'm not going to name anybody, where it's literally 3 wallets making $50,000 in volume, trading back and forth, and
yep.
Nobody's impressed by that. I mean, if you pay attention, I'm sure volume could be better, Adam, and I'm not discounting that, but it's real people, and that should count for something.
Oh, it definitely does, man. No, and you make a good point, right? And I think it's a great thing to kind of keeping it informational. When it comes to volume, right, there's kind of like 3 different buckets, right? There's the pure, I'm just using bots and it's extremely obvious, or it should be if you dive a little bit in, which is terrible. There's the mix where, hey, we're trying to bring our volume up, maybe be attractive for people that are just briefly looking at the chart and seeing if they should ape or not, which I think has merit to it for sure. And then there's the full organic approach, which With Nuts is doing. This is definitely commendable because it's raw and it's organic. No one can ever be like, oh, you guys are using bots, and even with the bots, it's not doing anything. It's like, no, like these are people buying or selling, and that's the volume. That's what it is. So no, it's a really good point, man. And I do try to like kind of mention, right, like the volume's really good, but keep in mind, and I kind of try to look through some of the transactions, but it is a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah, I'm totally not busting on you. I get it. And a lot of people, and I'm not talking about you at all, Adam. A lot of people are really interested. They look at volume first. They look at the chart, and you really need to dive a little bit deeper. If it's money, it's your money. If you just want to gamble, then gamble. If you just want to degen, then degen. Okay. But if you really want to look at something, I always say you should have a couple long holds in your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 that you really believe in, and then play with the rest. And if you're looking for those, you really have to look. And we've been here every day, and I'm hoping that people will take some people, 5% of the people in here now will just take a good look. They may not like it, and that's fine. But we're people that are going to stick around, that are going to keep pushing, and we're good people. And we're not trying to be smoke and mirrors.
No, I mean, that's why I really like what you guys are doing, right? You're consistent. Yeah. It's not just words by any means. And also you're innovating in interesting ways, right? So this is something I've never seen a project do, but it's kind of like a no-brainer, but I love it, right? It's saying like, buy whenever you want, sell whenever you want. But if you do buy when the sun is spinning on the website, which encourages people to actually pay attention and learn and, come back to the site, which is also great for retention, then you also get incentivized with these cool NFTs. And if you get 3 of them, you get access to a private group with this fella here who is really excited. So
it's cool. Just real quick. It's cool both ways, because if the sun's, then people are buying smaller amounts because they're hearing FOMO in the chat of people wanting NFTs. So if the sun's not spinning, it's a good time to buy. If you want NFTs and the sun is spinning, that's a good time to buy. It kind of helps both the big and the buy and small buyer. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of smarter than it sounds. It's not just go check the website. It's like some people want to buy when the sun is not spinning because they don't have one soul they want to put in, but they know other people will. And they could get an immediate pump. It's just the catch is I'm not telling you when it's spinning. That's the only catch to
it. and that's what I like is that retention and like callback, right? So I love projects that give me a reason to go back and see what's up, right? I mean, we do that anyways.
We also have stickers in the chat for when the sun's up and sun's down. and that's for
Okay,
requesting in
yeah.
the chat to get these damn votes, man.
I love it. I
Because
love it. Well,
we want to go 100 for 100 with this. We're going for 100 for 100.
bro, I love it. And I promise guys, like I'm not covering them just because I like the project. It's because they're grinding. We saw for the first 2.5 hours, they were top 10. Obviously, you know, recently they dropped below, but I saw that and I said, I'm recognizing, I'm bringing back on the show, and we'll be, you know, 17 for 17, and we'll forever be 100 out of 100 as long as they keep getting the votes in. So I just love that, you know, they're consistent, they're innovative, they're doing something different. And you bring up some really good points too on volume, right? It's good to remind people that, you know, volume isn't everything. There's different ways and other metrics to look for that speak more, well, throw a little dad joke in there, it speaks more volume of, you know, what the team's you know, focus is, and also what the potential can hold. So I really love that. I have a question for you, man.
Sure.
Your team and yourself obviously do a great job on the mic. You really kind of are able to have people understand what you're doing, and I've seen that now here, but also in a separate space that you guys were on. Do you guys have any plan to do kind of like an AMA tour, like look for places that have open mics and continue to be there on a weekly basis, or what is the main focus when it comes to that side of it?
What we do is we're squirrels, so we kind of weasel our way into AMAs and make people like us, and then we we just keep showing up. That's kind of how we do it. We're squirrels. You ever almost run over a squirrel but didn't? That's kind of how we're moving through the space, right? And I have a question from my chat for you. And before I close, I just wanted to say, man, you know, the amount of votes we have today would have been good enough for third a couple weeks ago. So this is growing really good for you guys, and it's really awesome. But from our chat, what are you wearing, Adam?
Oh, well, you know, I had to change my outfit and prep for Gaycoin, so I don't know if I should tell you now.
Wow.
But no, bro, I'm in my DJing gear, man. I'm in a black shirt and freaking shorts because it's Florida, so I practically wear the same thing every day, like Steve Jobs, but just a little bit less successful. Maybe understated by a little bit, but yeah, man, that's the answer to that.
Socks or no socks?
Oh, definitely no socks, bro. It's Florida, man. It's humid.
There you go. All right, I'll pass that along.
Oh God, I'm gonna get the weirdest DMs now. Thanks, dude.
we have artists working right now.
Oh no, not the artists. No, the stickers are gonna be terrifying. Well, guys, hey, if the sun is shining, if the sun is spinning, might be a great opportunity. If it's not, maybe it might even be a better opportunity to get in before some of that NFT action happens there. But guys, either way, this team is nutty as hell. They're consistent. They're squirrely, a really squirrely community, which is the one time I'll say that's something very positive. Go check them out. And I totally agree, right? Not just from an undervalued standpoint, but also from the standpoint of just putting your money behind what you want to see in this space. This is a great option in my opinion. So come give them a look. We're going to hear from them every single day. And who knows, I might even change up my wardrobe because of them, but time will tell. All right, Jay, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you coming on the show as always.
Thank you.
And